I can kind of describe the unified field, but you'll know what it is, regardless if uh, it's impossible for me to, draw it perfectly, even though it is the simplest thing, and explain what it looks like, because my explanation is, But anyways, what your idea in your mind of the unified field is right, but you have to either see it drawn or have it described, and it's take a piece of paper and the rectangle, and turn it um, on its side so that it's shorter going up and down than it is going from left to right, and draw a line straight across the middle of the page, starting from the middle of the uh, the side, and connect it to the opposite side with a ruler, and then um, starting from the center of that line, you draw lines that fan out a little bit. Make sure that they're evenly apart, and that you don't draw the line going straight down. You diverge from that line. Then you draw more straight lines across the side of the page that get bigger a little bit as they come to the bottom, and it's just depth. But you would have to know what the unified field was before you could detect depth. Um, Also, I can argue why that's the unified field, but it is the unified field. Um, I do need it to be the unified field, but it's already the unified field because it's referred to as the unified field. Um, that's the potential for its greatness, and it is boring. So, I mean, like from something that simple as you can almost um, have an inclination, that it's nothing except that it possibly from nothing, um, you get the unified field, because the unified field is also something. The unified field was studied by um, uh, geometricians, titian, titians, uh, Euclid, Euclid or somebody, uh, and they whatever, they probably wore feathered hats, drapey, feathered hats, and toted rapiers, and wore cloaks and shit. Uh, and they um, basically they came up with the Matrix. Um, I don't know. Maybe it was the dude in the wheelchair, dude, or somebody. What year did the Matrix? I mean, there's probably a book before that. So I mean, there's probably something that started about the Matrix in the late '80s or something like that, in the '80s or something. But I think the movies themselves, or the '90s, late '90s. Um, but they got that from the Unified Field. uh, um, Everyone will uh, um, re-immersify into the unified field because it's the unified field. Um, it's totemisms. Somebody told me, and then I told you. Somebody told me, and then I told you.